Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Golden Sun. When last we left off, we're back in Vale, but we're not here to just talk to everyone, which we have done. We're here to go to a completely optional dungeon by using the lift psynergy here to lift a giant boulder out of the way of this fence so that we can move past. And no, this kid will not comment on the fact that this rock is levitating and that he can now go and explore the cave beyond. We're going to go to that cave, however, the Vale Cave, an entirely optional dungeon. And why do we want to go here? We want to go here because of this djinn over here. This djinn is the objective of the entire cave, and getting an item that will be useful in another area. A long way in the future, but it still will be useful. Over here is a log that currently will do absolutely nothing. We want to get access to over there, but right now the log just goes into the water and it won't roll, which means that we now need to figure out how to solve that. And we can only do that by going left, and here is an undead and 2 death caps that we'll be taking care of right now. We really don't need to worry about taking a lot of damage in here. The enemies won't be any more difficult than in the Vault Cave or in the Kalay area. And that had absolutely no effect on anyone, and also 8 points of damage is a really low number. We'll just take care of these here, get the experience and the gold, and there we go. Excellent. We got 202 coins, not bad. We need to get over to the other side, but right now there is no way to do it. There is a way to do it, but it does involve thinking outside the box. We will be encountering boxes later, by the way. We need to use reveal here to show that there is another log right there. Excellent. And now that we've got this way, we need to head up here and solve some puzzles with some boxes. There are 2 boxes here, and boxes have a dual purpose. Not only can they be used as things to block the way, they can also be used as platforms if you let them sink into the water like that. And what is down here? But a piece of loot that we might as well go and get. A nut. Marvellous. We can never have too many of them, and I've no idea who put this box back where it originally was. Maybe the monsters did it. They were like, oh, these adepts going around and solving puzzles and moving all of our boxes into the water. It's very rude of them. And then they just put them back where they're meant to be. We'll let this one sink here and use this log to go over the water. I'm still amazed that Isaac can do that with such skill. And also, I don't think this log resets, but it doesn't need to, because you can gain access to this area without it rolling around at all, because now it's just a platform that you can jump to. And I think there's nothing over to the right, but it is worth checking just in case. And a selection of attacks here will take care of the Ghost Mage, and then we'll move on. Marvellous. We've already made more money in one encounter than we probably ever made from any of the encounters in the Soul Sanctum. We certainly didn't make a lot, that's for sure. There was nothing in that right-hand area, so we're going to go this way now. And down here is another encounter with a death cap and an undead, but we can take care of both of them. There we go. One dealt with, another dealt with, and they are now, yep, they are both gone. And I have no idea why I said that they were both dealt with there, but in the end they were both dealt with, just with more than the 2 attacks that Ivan and Mia had. There we go. We need to push these over here into the water. Why would we do that? We're about to find out. Whee! Because these logs provide a platform for this log to roll down over to here. And we did all this to get to here, which means that we can now go and get that djinn. Because this djinn will not come willingly. If we were to fight it, it would be probably a difficult fight, but we don't need to fight it. In here is the convenient item that we'll be using to go and get it. The Halt Gem. The Halt Gem will give Halt, but we're not going to be giving that to Garrett, we're going to be giving that to Mia here. There we go. I don't think it has that much use outside of this. I think it actually can be used in battle, but this djinn is not going to want to come with us, and is going to run away. We're going to chase it, and then it's immediately going to run over here. At the moment, we can't go and get it, because there's always this selection of rocks in the way. But while it's opposite us, we can use the Hold Psynergy here to stop it in its tracks. And then we can just capture it. There we go. And once we actually persuade it to come with us, it was quite willing to do so. There we go. We now have Kite in our party. And Kite is actually a really, really good djinn. There we go. It actually bestows a second attack, which is fantastic. We will set that to Ivan. It increases his hit points and his psynergy points and his agility by 5. Not bad. I think we now have all of the djinn that we can currently get, so we're just going to leave here. I don't know if the rocker resets. I think it actually does. Yep, it indeed does. It's a good thing that there aren't any enemies on the other side here, which means that you could, if you run out of psynergy, just wait and for the psynergy to recuperate enough to cast Lift. And you shouldn't really be wondering about what's beyond that fence, because beyond that fence for you would be death, because those enemies are a lot tougher than the enemies we fought at the very beginning of the game that came from that area. We're just going to leave now and head back down to the exit of Vale and head back to Kalay. We need to go and sell items and everything else that is essential before we head over to Tolby, because we will indeed be going to Tolby. But first, we need to... Apologies for the interruption there. We are back. We need to make sure that we do everything on this side of going to Tolby first, because we won't be coming back to Kalay or this area for a little while. We will be coming back here eventually, but at the moment we're not going to. Alright, we're going to go and rest here. I wonder how much it costs. It only costs 8 gold, which is a steal considering how much Kalay costs in comparison. And it's only a short run away. There we go. And now we will head back to Kalay. And hopefully there'll be some nice stuff for us to get while we're there. We could have just used the Psynergy Stone, but why not use the inn, eh? Back to Kalay we go, and we may even end up fighting 1 or 2 encounters like this one here. 1 wild mushroom, poor you. You are very, very dead. There you go. And that was a pitiful amount of experience and coins, but every single coin will help, as items do start getting far more expensive along the way. Alright, we're just going to go into a completely different area that is far tougher. This bridge is a huge difference in fights. The fights here are easy. The fights here are roughly our level, maybe a little lower by now. Imagine if you accidentally went over that bridge as somebody from Vault or Vale, and then you met fighter bees. They would probably absolutely kill you. Fortunately, they're not going to kill us because we are very... Ooh, actually, that has prolonged the fight by a round, because Garrett was going to finish this enemy off. But now it is up to Ivan and Mia to do so. There we go, and the fighter bees are no more. We want to quickly go back to Kalay here and look about getting some new equipment. Anything new here? Let's have a look, shall we? There is the Arctic Blade that we had before, and its sword and the Elven Rapier. There is also the Frost Wand here that unleashes Frostbite, and it is quite a good item. It is actually better than my Psynergy Rod right now, but we're going to have a look at the moment at the standard equipment that you have, which is no different than before, so we don't need to look at getting new new weapons from here. What about armor? Anything good here? Ah, you have good taste. Everything we carry here is of excellent quality. There is only the China dress that we do not want. What about all this? There's a jerkin here. That is probably going to be better. Yep, it is indeed better than the silk robe. I'm still not going to get rid of the elven shirt though, because the increase in agility is substantial. There is a mail cap here that I think is better than... yep, it is better than what they're currently using, so we'll upgrade there as well. We might as well do that right now, starting with the jerkin. There we go, Ivan. You can have that. Here you go. You would like to try it on, and it looks very good on us, and we'll sell that item. Marvellous, and we get a free game ticket! As always, we now have 28 of them. We also want to, do we want that? We do want that, actually. It's better than the gauntlets, but not by a huge amount. Do we want to get those 2,000? Why not? We'll just buy them. Excellent. The 2 defense will definitely help, but also we get most of the money back anyway. There we go. We'll also give one to you. Excellent. And now we'll get most of that money back to us, and we need to go and buy these mail caps here. They're not really caps so much as coifs, but hey, it's male, and it's 4 points better. Only 4 is a minimal increase, but we will be getting most of the money back. There we go, we'll buy another one here. Oh, Isaac can't carry anymore. My mistake. We'll have to clear out some of his inventory. Ooh, we have a sleep bomb that we can get rid of. We definitely don't need that. Just get rid of that there. Excellent. 45, we definitely don't need it. We really should start using some of those items that improve the stats permanently, but I never get round to that most of the time. There we go, and 1,200. I think we're all... Ooh, a free game ticket. Thank you very much. I think we have everything that we need now. I don't think there's anything else to buy, and so we'll move down here and have a look at the weaponry. Specifically, we're going to have a look at buying that item that will be very useful indeed. We'll have a look at buying that frost rod. Apologies for the interruption there. We're having a few of them. Alright, let's see about buying it, shall we? Who would want it? I actually think that Ivan should get it, really, because that gives a different element of attack there. Both of them will then be able to attack with a mercury-based attack. And the increase in attack there is not as substantial as it is here. There we go, 1 battle rapier will indeed be sold, and that is 2,175 coins for the old battle rapier. Excellent. And we still have nearly 10,000 gold, which is really good. Is there anything else you want to get rid of while we're here? Maybe we should actually start using some of these power breads, like boosting maximum hit points. Who has the lowest? That is probably something that Ivan would appreciate. We will give that over to Ivan, and you can have that. I don't think actually it's a huge amount of increase. Let's have a look. There we go, 10 hit points. Better than no hit points, eh? And that boosts luck. I don't really know who has the lowest luck. 6, 5, 6, and 7. It is Garrett. We might as well just give that over to Garrett. Or we could give it to Ivan. Actually, giving it to Garrett's probably a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. You can... actually, we can just use it here and give it to Garrett. 2 increase in luck. He is far more lucky than he was before. And what about defense? Does anyone need that? Defense 150, 113. Ivan could really do with an increase in defense. He always tends to get hit rather hard, so why not, eh? We'll just give this to Ivan. There we go. Defense has increased, not by a huge amount, but it has gone up. And I think giving the cookie there to either Ivan or not Ivan, sorry, Isaac or Garrett. We don't want to give it to Ivan. He has loads. Maybe I actually want to give it to Isaac. No, I think I'll give it to Garrett. His attacks are very strong. It is not a huge increase, it's only a couple of points. Does anyone else have any of them? We have another hard nut here that we can give to someone. We'll use that on Ivan again. There we go, 4 more points, just to make him... Also, we'll just throw these away. We don't need the bones anymore. We have no more bones to pick with any puzzles. We also didn't fill up that bottle while we were in the area of Emil. Maybe I should have, eh? Maybe I should have. Also, there is this apple that boosts attack. Who wants that? The answer is probably not one of you. Maybe Garrett wants it. Actually, I think Isaac wants it right now. There we go. Not bad. And I may be using these items completely incorrectly, but at least I'm using them, eh? Normally I don't remember. Also, our inventory is now far more empty than it was before, thanks to that. Alright, we want to leave here. Do we want to go this way? I don't remember what's over here. Over here is the Kalay tunnel entrance. I don't remember what this serves at all. Maybe we can't go in here right now. Do you want to go to the cave up ahead? Yes, we do. I'd like to let you go, but I cannot. You better just turn around. Well, why can't we go in? Hamid and Lady Leanna have commanded that none shall pass through here. Oh, well that's unfortunate. We really wanted to go in here, but unfortunately the game won't let us whatsoever. So we're just going to have to head another way. There we go. We want to head down here. Also, there's an area up here we could go to. Anything in here? It's always worth exploring, just in case, and the answer is a resounding most certainly not. But it's always worth checking it out. Nope, nothing at all. Alright then, one encounter though between a mad vermin and 2 death caps, but we can deal with those quite capably. There we go, that should take... Ooh, frostbite! It's quite good actually. 91 damage there, 69, and a critical hit for 132. Sleep Star! Will it work? The answer is no. They are not the stars of sleeping, they are the stars of winning the game. Hopefully. And there is frostbite again! Ivan has become a dealer of death. There we go. And level 19 for Mia. That is fantastic. We want to move over to the docks now. That's actually the next location to head to. It's down here because we can't go anywhere else otherwise. We have to go over this large body of water. By the way, this area, not this area specifically, but everywhere else beyond has great music. Incredible! So this is the ocean Kratom was talking about. Indeed it is! Indeed it is. Hello. How are you? The Caragol is surrounded by land, so technically it's not a real ocean. Don't go and ruin his dreams! He wanted to see the ocean. A true ocean is totally open. Oh, he's sad now. What? But this looks just like the way Kratom described it. Someday, I want to see a real ocean, Isaac. Don't worry, you'll get your wish eventually. Probably. And they nod, and then we can talk to everyone. Do you want to go to Tolby? We do! You can't go any further along Silk Road. If we're going to Tolby, you have to cross the Caragol Sea. And the Caragol Sea has a fantastic piece of music. It's not this one, but it's still brilliant. With Silk Road closed, everyone will have to cross by ship. The captain stands to make a lot of money. Oh, that he does. There we go, we didn't find anything there. Anything over here? Oh, there's a landslide. And a djinn. We cannot reach that djinn yet. We'll have to reach that djinn later. We can't take Silk Road, so everyone's in a pickle. It's too expensive to get a ticket on a ship. Well, we, I'm sure, can get a ticket on a ship. I can't believe how expensive tickets are. We've come this far and we can't take Silk Road. Well, it's too late for us to turn back. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find a way on board. We can't take Silk Road much further than this. Everyone who goes up to check gives up and comes back. None of them have, anything just to move some, mud. It just looks like mud. I thought it was rock, but it just looks like mud to me. Well, isn't this great? We can't take Silk Road and Colosso is starting. My daughter left Tolby to meet us at the docks. I'm really sad about this. Are you going to take the ship? Yes, we are. When you reach Tolby, please pass a message to my daughter. Her mother says the tickets are too expensive and she can't go there. Oh, I'm sure we'll pass that on. We spent a year planning this trip and now this happens. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll sort everything. We may not sort everything. What is in here? Ah, hello! That's strange. Isn't the replacement ship here yet? Replacement ship? The ship won't leave here till the next ship arrives. That's how it works. I doubt that we'll set sail before the other one gets here. Well, you did sort of say that's how it works, so that is how it works. Once we've crossed the Caragol, we'll reach Tolby. Ooh, I'm excited. I get to see gladiatorial combat. I competed, once. I wrestled a bear with my bare hands. Well, his bare hands. I ripped them off and then wrestled him with them. I was a vicious opponent. Let's get going. I'm not getting any younger. No one is. Or is my husband thinking on giving up on Colosso this year? Don't worry. We'll have to talk to you, I think. Are you looking for tickets for boarding? Yes, we are. Let's see. There are 4 of you, so it will be 600 coins. Okay? That's actually quite reasonable for us, but we're not going to do it just yet. You're not going to do it? If you don't get on board, you can't get to Tolby. Hint, hint, you're not getting anywhere until you actually pay for 600 coins, which really is nothing. After handing over your ticket, you may board the ship. And we will eventually. The replacement ship hasn't arrived, so we still can't set sail. But we will do eventually. Anyone up here? Can we look in these jars for awesome things? Well, we can, but will there be awesome things? There's nothing there, there's nothing here, and there's also nothing here either. Is there anything in here? Nope. Last one? Or rather not, because you just decided to look over here at us. It's like, hey, you trying to look in that jar of things? We're like, walked away. Also, let's talk to you, shall we? Hello. Tickets, please. Tickets. Please show your tickets. You can't board the ship without a ticket. Please go and purchase a ticket. Just one. Actually, you'll need 4. Silk Road is blocked, so the ship is pretty full today. We're going to make loads of money. And you will make 600 more pretty soon, because we'll be boarding the ship. But not right now, as when we come back, we'll cross the Karagol Sea and hear that awesome music that I said was there. And trust me, it is pretty awesome. And do you think that a boat crossing will go well? Well, let me just ask this. How many boat crossings in any video game ever go well? Just ask Adol. I mean, he has great experiences with boats. Oh wait, not great, terrible. That's right, terrible experiences with boats. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.